Battle control initialized.
Hey there, everybody. It's another game casted by me, Had, and we are having a classic matchup between the two players we have in the West. We have on the left side, we have Mr. Van City 22. Well, it's actually not him, but it's actually Moods. It's naming himself as that, Rock Hard Fist Nips. And we have on the other side, Hyper, the other guy or the other person that you hear me talk with when I actually have a dual casting session. Yeah, that person that you don't want in this channel. Yeah, that person, guys. Anyway, moods selected Psycho. Okay, so both of them are selecting sub faction they want to play. Moods picking Psycho. I think it's more on him trying out Soviets, and I did suggest to him, like based on his playstyle, he would be best using Psychor as Soviets compared to the other three sub factions in Soviets. Because from what I can tell, like Moods really like to make vehicles. Like he wants to make tanks and pair it up with rifles and rockets, like the usual OpenRA playstyle that I see. So I suggest to him, if you're gonna go with that, the best you could go for would be Psychor, because they have the better BTR or the anti-air, which uses the Gatling, and especially like faster tank, right? The faster variant of the heavy tank. So we see him going for triple ref, Hyper going for an airstrip. This is what I do here actually in this map. I place a second refinery on the right so that it gets this. Not a lot of people may do that. Like they may do something else, like let's say two refineries here beside each other, and then just have like the airstrip or the war factory placed here, so that when the harvester arrives or is produced, it just go here, right? But I think this is more time efficient. This one is more safe though. This kind of positioning with the refinery in this map basically saves you the distance between like getting ore here, go here. Whereas if like you have like one refinery in the middle, yeah, go here, then go here. Could work. But in the instance like you're attacked with the grenadier rush, or this is being attacked, right? The one fact, I think this is the better example. If this is like attacked, you only have one refinery there. If it's gone, then it's gone. So we see Hyper making free bikes. Moods? Attack mood? Oh no, he didn't attack with that one. Okay, nice attack with the flame tower. Unfortunately for Moods, he wasn't able to destroy. Oh, Hyper rather. Hyper was not able to destroy the the power plant over there. So we see Hyper making a helipad. He is going for an Apache. Currently, his money dictates that he should not make an Apache. That's why he's holding off, right? Like he has the helipad, but he's not making one right now because his money right now is on break even. If he starts making that, and then he'll be off. So he started producing right now because the refinery is about to be finished. As you can see here, it did not stay at 1k anymore. It's a pretty good play right there. Like managing the macro right there by Hyper is actually good. So we see Hyper going for Black Hand because he's testing out howitzers. I forget if this is the patch or this is the version where howitzers is like has a slightly higher range. Vision, I mean, but I don't think it's still the same, right? Like we have a dev test where the vision of the howitzer is slightly bigger, just to compensate. So it's like an artillery that spots for itself. Because currently the howitzer is a little bit hard to use, so they suggested to have like one range or one cell longer. So currently We have the Apache right on time, providing information to Hyper, and right now it is picking out the rocket soldiers, so that the only damage Moose would have is from the heavy tank against the building slash harvester. But we do not we do not see an extra troops by Hyper to deal with the stuff right here. It does seem like Moose is able to pick off the refinery. I'd say that was a good damage right there. Good damage. Pretty costly, but sends Hyper back a little bit. And a 5k worth of detachment is going from point A to point B, and now they're attacking this. I don't think if... I'm not 100% sure if that's going to be worth it, but perhaps with the appearance of their troops right there, it may force Hyper to pull back a little bit. Ooh, are they able to attack? Oh no! Anyway, we see Hyper right here sieging up Moods' economy. However, Hyper does not have any armor, because his armor is right here, so he's sending in the detachment right there, worth around 4k to make sure that the troops right here is not able to reinforce here on time. But as we know, Moose is picking off 2 of the oil refinery over here, or oil derrick. So he Hyper has to reinforce on that one. Currently we see Moose. Moose is just putting in fences. Pretty good, pretty good. He might coral off. Oh, never mind. He could not coral off because there's no building over there. And it does seem like Hyper is going to be losing out on this side right here. Nothing more for Hyper. And we might see an equalizer right here. So Moose destroyed the refinery over here. And right now Hyper will be destroying this. Is that gonna happen? It does seem to be the case. So both of them have dealt a good amount of eco damage. Currently Moods is pulling back a little bit. He has a 2.6k worth of detachment over there. And right now Moods is now pushing in on the other side. What will Hyper do? As far as I know, I would say Moods is on a better position here in terms of expansion. And currently Hyper spots it out pretty good, but with the 2 heavy tanks right there, not a lot of damage can be done with the howitzers because there's not a lot of infantry over here. If anything, Hyper needs to deal with the problem over here in the bottom. This is not a good target right there, Moods. You are wasting time with that one. However, it does... I don't think it's gonna matter a lot because there's another detachment over here on the left. And will it kill off? Oh yes! It has destroyed the Apache. Currently, this detachment right there is free to do what they want to do. Perhaps attack on this one, but I don't think that's gonna happen right now. No, it's not pushing in. So currently, Hyper is now presented with a dilemma. He is now pushing in to defend. Moods is right now pushing in slightly in order for him to attack on Hyper, and right now Moods is receiving information that Hyper's troops are right here on this side, and now it's a perfect time for him to strike onto hyperspace. If he is able to destroy the refinery over here, it will be a huge damage again to Hyper, but it does seem like Hyper has another refinery prepared. I don't know if he's gonna place it here or is he gonna place it here. Both of the options is available to him, and we do see the destruction of the refinery. Again, Hyper is being pushed back with the economy. And right now, Moods has redeployed back here in order for him to make another refinery over there. And we are now seeing what could be the final push right here by Hyper. Both folks have done their best as far as I can tell. And with the appearance of like the 3 howitzers, Moods is to micro the BTR use it against the howitzers. Otherwise, it's gonna lose out all of the infantry. Currently, both of them are at least equal. 1k gap, but it's gonna change right now. Moods, what is he doing? There's a light tank over there, but Moods needs to do something. Use the BTR and attack the howitzers, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I feel like this might be the GG, folks. Unless the flame tower are able to destroy the enemy. Howitzers are able to pick off from the distance. And again, there's a light tank over here. Moods is floating Moods is floating at 10k. He needs power. He does not have power. Oh no, that's 2 of the refinery destroyed. Ooh, just barely alive. It would be funny if this. Oh, it did that. Ah, yeah, he's gonna send an Apache. What a dick. Anyway, Moons is floating really hard right there. I did not see how it came to be, but apparently he did. Perhaps he missed macro the amount of power he needs, and because he floated way too hard, he's now stuck with 1-1 productions, whereas we have Hyper here with 1-2-1. It's gonna be very problematic for Moods right here. I don't think he's able to come back from this one. And right now, Hyper chose the Zeal Covenant, which provide him with Confessors, similar to the one in Kane's Trap, or at least the idea. And they're able to put up an Idol of Kane, which provide them with a lot of damage to the friendly in the radius. And again, I don't think Moods is gonna come back from this one, folks. Sad to say, it may be too late for Moods. If he's not calling off GG right now, this may be it. But as I know, Moods always fight to the last, or at least as long as he knows. And I feel a GG is gonna be coming in, or he's gonna sending in the tech. Yeah, he's gonna fight to the last. We're just gonna wait. Just gonna 2x this one. But anyway, I did not see when it came to be that Moods floated way too hard right there. Yeah. If I'm not wrong, the Hyper's attack on the middle during the first around minute 4, I think. So there's a refinery here. There's a barracks here. Wood's problem right there was not remaking the barracks. I think, and then go straight for like a very eco greedy build right there. Like he went for like 2 refineries over here. So he failed to notice like he has way too much money than he needs. So in terms of momentum, like Moods was there, right? Moods was pretty good with the timing. The attack here in the bottom, I'm not 100% sure if it should have been done like that. Perhaps just send in one heavy tank, attack 2 of those oils, and have the rest go forward, point A to point B, repair, and then when he pushes in, attack onto the base, right? Like he managed to delay Hyper with the economy. Like look at here, Hyper only has 2 trees there, 2 tip trees, 2 nodes, only just 2. Whereas Moods was able to get 1, 2, momentarily he got 4, and then he gets this as well. Like in terms of money, Moods was definitely ahead. When with the second destruction on this one, pretty much Moods delayed Hyper with how much troops he could pump out, right? But sad to say, it didn't come to like a really good game for Moods right there. Like he played well, both of them played well. I like it very much, but if there's anything I could say, yeah, Moods is pretty much improving as a player in CA, and I'm looking forward to the times when he could beat Hyper back to back. I know Hyper's gonna watch this in some time. Like, this guy always wants me to lose. Anyway, folks, that's it for this game, and see you in the next one.
Battle control terminated.